Well, it is a gorgeous afternoon. Well, we welcome you guys to our last episode of this weekend until the new year, January. Well, I just love it being out here on days where the sky is blue, the sun is shining. This is exactly what you could do. Outdoor activities is take your dog walking, go out for barbecuing. I mean, it is 12:44 on this Sunday afternoon. Just feels really good. A lot of people are out and about, just having a good time. It is our last day of filming these episodes. And until we hit the weekends in January, we are pretty much going to be extremely busy over the next following weekend. Because evidently it is Christmas weekend. And we're going out, having a good time. I'm going to leave here Friday, go pick up my brother, and we are going out to Brady. Be a long 2-hour and 30-minute drive. But anyway, the forecast for the Christmas weekend looks like this for them. They are saying it's going to be raining. I mean, because there's a upper level low with the jet stream coming in. It's going to be raining. But yeah, just look at that. Beautiful, beautiful conditions on a December day. This is really nice. That'd be a perfect screenshot right there on how beautiful Mother Nature is on a day like this. But anyway, for those that are traveling this next weekend, we want everybody to be safe. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And yeah, we will see you guys here on the Day in the Life, as this show will return in January. Anyway. Just beautiful day, isn't it? Just listen to the birds. I think most of the birds have gone north for the winter to avoid all of the coldness. A lot of them do travel in packs to escape the coldness, and pretty much, I mean, it is nice to come out. Oh, look, it's Kitty Kitty. Hello there, Kitty. Meow. Meow. How you doing? Just rub on things? Yeah. Very friendly kitty. Meow. Meow. Very pretty kitty. Now I'm going to sit out here and enjoy a day like this. Look at this. Look at the kitty. Meow. 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 Kitty, kitty. What, you like my camera? Huh? Something tells me you're moaning because you got fleas in your ears. But yeah. It happens sometimes, you know. You have a dog or a cat that may get those same situations in their ears. And they start scratching. All of a sudden, they got hair flying everywhere because they're scratching too hard. But yeah, a beautiful day. I'm going to stand out here and enjoy this day. Go out for a walk, and I may just go see my vantage point. I think that would be a great idea. Well, we got most of everything done this morning. I went and cleaned my room, my place of living. That's what I call it. It is my place, and I'm going to keep it clean, and I won't live like these other people do, as they live like pigs. And I'm not apologizing for what I just said, because everybody knows it's true. You know, you have trash building up in the trash can. You got dishes in the sink. You got floors that are unswept, unmopped, everything. And, well, so far, you know, you get what I'm saying, but you don't have to live in a pigsty, because you're going to have bugs everywhere. You're going to have cockroaches, maybe even a few ants. You don't want bugs in your house. Now, if you happen to have a problem with a bug infestation, get you some bug killer and you spray your house. It should last you for up to a year. And, you know, you get rid of bugs. It's what happened at the Springwood home. We had this cockroach bug killer, and it killed bugs. You see these cockroaches just lying on their backs dead, looking like this. But I tell you, I even took a picture of a cockroach and I just started bursting out laughing. Oh boy. It's a funny story. I even showed it to my dad. Oh, that was funny. But yeah. And well, I was just having fun with my dad, making fun of him and stuff. That, I tell you, it was just so funny that I literally said something. Might gross you out, but I ain't gonna say it. But, you know, so you got little kids playing. It's a gorgeous day. Go out on a walk and have a lot of outdoor activities on a day like this. Just look at it. This is beautiful weather. I don't know why there'd be a lot of people just deciding to stay indoors, to let the day pass them by. You know, this is beautiful weather before our next chance of rain for next week. And Christmas is this next weekend. All of us are going to be out traveling, going to our families to spend the joyous time that it is. And yeah, evidently for Brady, it's going to be raining just as it's going to be raining here in San Antonio. The whole state of Texas must be getting rain on Christmas weekend. But, just come outside every once in a while, get out of your comfort zone, and say, hey, this is a beautiful day that we can enjoy. I love beautiful days like this. I mean, I kid you not. These are days that you can come outside, bring your dog, and yeah, just look at it. Sunshine, blue skies. This is perfect weather. Go out and lay in the hammock or go do something fun every now and then. But we are going to have fun with Christmas, and a lot of us are getting ready to open up the gifts next Monday. I'll be darned, next Monday is Christmas Day. Guys, I love Christmas Day. I love that all of us are together during the holidays and during Christmas. I mean, that's the way it ought to be. Your friends need to stay out of the equation because they need to be with their families to celebrate Christmas. Don't say, hey, you want to come over? Come spend Christmas with me? It's not appropriate. You have all your friends over. If they're a part of your family, then that's fine too. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. What was that? But anyway, but I will say it's you get what I'm saying. But when I get my house one of these days, I'm going to enjoy Mother Nature. And hopefully have a patio. I could just sit outside and just enjoy days like this. I love days like this. I mean, I don't know who won it. But you come out here and you enjoy the temperatures. This is kind of our last week to be together here on the Day in the Life. But you can find us on Love's new series when we're all new during Christmas Eve and Christmas Day as well. And we got multiple new episodes coming out as we celebrate the joyous time of the season. And Christmas is what all of us love. When you see people, don't say happy holidays. Tell them, have a great and Merry Christmas. Because I think saying happy holidays is getting a little too old. I mean, say, hey, you and your family have a happy and Merry Christmas. That's what I would say to people. I go out in public, I say, hey, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Be safe if you're traveling. And really it'd be nice to have a little Christmas spirit. But anyway. Boy, somebody is playing their music a little too loud. It's not too bad. But yeah, we may be returning for this evening to have a secondary episode. And after that, we'll be done for a while. But just admire how beautiful Mother Nature is. You know, you come out and you just have to come out of your comfort zone every now and then. It is a beautiful December day on this December 17th, 2023. Oh yeah, and speaking of, does everybody know what day it is? Probably a lot of y'all are saying, what are you talking about, Jay Baker? Well, I'm talking about it is Beethoven's second Eve. This would be the day before Beethoven's second, releasing in 1993 on the day of December 18th. Meow. My kitty kitty. Meow. 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 Oh, look at the kitty. Very friendly kitty. Probably out just enjoying the weather as I am. Kind of reminds me of my cat that I used to have way back then. I had a cat named Tigger at one time, back when I was a kid. What are you doing? You gonna go catch your bird and kill it? Fling it around like a rag doll or something? But yeah, kind of feels like spring out here. What day do you think this day would actually feel like? I could give you a few hints. Feels like mid-March to April. Close to baseball season type weather. Just feels great. You know, and I'm just fascinated by the beautiful weather that we are getting. Now, if a lot of y'all said, boy, it's nice and mild, kind of does feel like a March type day. But even though we are in December, and we are a week till Christmas weekend, and yeah, gotta say it's pretty nice. It's beautiful out here. Now, you might be going out and doing your traveling right now. A lot of people are getting ready. Starting to see some leaves starting to fall off these trees. Nothing but sticks and wood. Well, that is like firewood. You're to chop these trees down and have a pretty good time doing that. But yeah, we got a few more Christmas gifts coming in. I got to get those wrapped up by tomorrow evening. Uh, yeah, we got a short week this week of up to 4 days. If I get Friday off, that would be good too. Just to go get my brother, take him with me, and, you know. But I'm going to say this, if he is watching, you better be on your best behavior while we are down there, and there's not going to be no acting up. There ain't going to be no begging. There ain't going to be, oh, I can learn how to manipulate him and this and that. There ain't going to be no back talking. I think I did say that. If you back talk me, then you're not going to get the benefit of the doubt. You're not going to get the short end of the stick. I'm going to get all of the stick, and I'm going to beat you with it. So you better be on your best behavior, or I'm going to beat you silly. And the cuss words that I've been hearing, you better never ever say anything around dad or stepmother or me. If all of us hear anybody cussing their heads off, they go outside. They can stay outside. Because that ain't going to be tolerated whatsoever. You'll live in a bad environment, and yes, I do have a few of my coworkers that I can't even stand to be around. They're cussing their heads off. They're saying God's name in vain, which that's not very nice. They're saying a lot of things, inappropriate things. And they know my sentiment is why I can't be around people that will cuss their heads off. And, I just can't do it. That's just, when you look at it, that's not a friendly environment that you need to be around. And, yeah, I have to stay away from people at my job that will cuss their heads off. Throughout this whole entire year that I've been working, I've seen words getting exchanged. I've seen fights. I've seen a lot of things. And clearly, if people would keep their mouths shut instead of bicker and argue and all this other stuff, then fights wouldn't happen. So, that's how one of the guys that I work with, he just runs his mouth off, thinks he knows everything, which technically he doesn't. He's just a cheap punk that knows what's good, and he just goes around and asks questions, and he cusses his head off, and I just can't tolerate it enough and worry about it enough, because I think a lot of times he's hanging around with the wrong people. Just like Benny, he's hanging around with the wrong people. In my 9.5 years that I've been with my former friend, I've seen him cuss his head off. He says God's name in vain. He does a lot of things. When you cuss, it shows that you are inappropriate, and you're not only hurting yourself, but you're hurting the people around you. So, to be quite fair, I'm not judging anybody by what I'm saying. But if you got something nasty to say, I mean, there's that old saying, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Be nice to your neighbors. You know, don't smart off. Don't do a lot of things that you shouldn't be doing. It's like these kids. Kids in school need to learn to respect the teacher. When they're in school, they have to respect the teacher. You know, there are rules and regulations in our schools that need to apply to every student and every parent. I mean, you got rules everywhere. You know, you have a kid that's going around, hanging out with the wrong crowd. You know what he's going to be one of these days? He's going to say bad words. He's going to still hang around with the wrong people, like Benny did. He's going to get in trouble. Benny got in trouble. He's going to do a lot of bad things. You know, do drugs, do tattoos, join a gang and stuff like Benny did. And before you know it, he's in jail. And, you know, that's just one thing that you need to be well aware of, is not hanging around with the wrong people. You know, that's why I'm trying to make a point here. Don't hang around with people that'll drag you down, that will do a lot of bad things. Because it's their corruption that they're following. And there's a lot of it. There's a lot of corruption these days. But, you know, with Christmas just around the corner, you know, we're not going to have the news on. We're not going to have any type of that garbage on. It's time to get into the Christmas spirit and have a great and Merry Christmas. So, for all those that are on the road this week, have safe travel. Get to your destination safely, and don't drive fast. You know, if it's wet and rainy, you know, just play it safe. You know, you know, don't get into an accident. But anyway, well, if this is it, then you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you guys in next year, or in January. But if we're back this evening, let me tell you, we're going to have another episode. This will be our last for a while. And anyway, well, we'll see you guys back this evening.